Although in Czech Lednice means an icebox and evokes a feeling of cold, the term Lednice, or icebox, could also be associated with a culinary experience. In the case of Lednice Chateau, it's the second alternative that's the right one, as something that pleases every sense, including the visual. The Lednice Valtice estate, a large park with 24 romantic, historical buildings, has been a part of the UNESCO World Heritage List of Sites since 1996. There are several parts of the Lednice Valtice estate that afford members of the public the unique opportunity of hosting a family or a company event. We promise a warm welcome, even in a town named after an icebox. Lednice Chateau once belonged to the Liechtenstein family, one of Europe's wealthiest aristocratic families from the 13th to the mid-20th century. The chateau's exterior is clearly influenced by the Liechtenstein family's tastes. That exterior has changed significantly from a Gothic fortress through to a Renaissance, Baroque and Empire-style chateau. The chateau was reconstructed in the Tudor Neo-Gothic style in the 19th century, when the Neo-Gothic style boomed in popularity. As the family's summer residence, the chateau's interior was designed to reflect the royal status of the Liechtensteins and is filled with carved, coffered ceilings, original Oriental wallpaper, antique furniture and marble fireplaces in most of the lounges. These beautiful halls served as staterooms and are still used when the need for formal space arises. The entry hall, hunting room, knight's hall, and these rooms are all available to rent and are suitable for weddings, banquets, private parties and corporate events. The distinctive chateau exterior with its freshly repaired facade beautifully complements the 100-meter-long Palace Palm greenhouse built in the middle of the 19th century. The greenhouse was a very modern building for its time and was not built from traditional building materials, but from steel, cast iron and glass. It houses a valuable collection of exotic plants and is dominated by a truly unique 300 to 500-year-old tree, the Encephalatus altensteini, originally from South Africa. The tropical atmosphere of the greenhouse is frequently used for filmmaking, photo shoots, fashion photography, and, of course, it's a great place for your wedding photos. The 200 acres of Lednice Park make it one of the largest chateau parks in Europe. Lovers of symmetry and order will adore the French garden with its decorative flower beds and carefully clipped shrubs. The more wild at heart, however, will be more at home in the natural English park. The exhibition of trees which have been imported from all over the world is currently undergoing significant renovation. The romantic environment of the French park is available for your wedding ceremony and for photo shoots. The English park is used for sports events. The chateau and park occupy a relatively large area, and you might fancy the idea of seeing them from above. There's no need to look for a plane or a balloon, however. The unique Lednice minaret at the end of the pond will serve just as well. After all, that was the reason why the Liechtensteins had it built in the late 18th century. From the gallery of the minaret, the oldest tower in the country, you can see not only the chateau and park, but also many of the sights of the neighborhood, which are definitely worth a visit. If you visit at least the Klassisches Rybniczny Zameczek, the Pond Lodge, you'll suddenly find yourself in scenery from a famous novel. If capturing that feeling of living an historical novel has sparked your interest, you should visit Janohrad, the artificial romantic ruin. Both sites offer, like the charming Lednice Chateau itself, areas suitable not only for ordinary tourist visits, but also for weddings, social gatherings, and cultural events. Your stay in Lednice's enchanting landscape could be enhanced by biking, horse riding, or a romantic cruise along the waterways leading off the Daya River. Lednice simply offers everything you can think of.